That's right, my badge says the Inkologist. They call me the Inkologist because I like to put on a lab coat here and talk to customers, press, and partners and really explain all the cool, amazing science behind how HP ink technology works. It's quite fascinating. The main difference between the original HP ink and a cheaper alternative refill ink are extraordinary. And in fact, it's variable too. So there may be huge differences, maybe minor differences, but the reality is you never get the same exact formulation for ink. So one example is actually a color difference. So if the HP ink is this dark shade of yellow, and we refilled it with a cheaper alternative that's this shade of yellow, now all of your colors are going to be different colors. So that's just one. But it also plays too in the reliability of it. So we design our inks to be reliable from page 1 all the way to page empty. And of course, the refill inks may save you money up front, but you're going to lose out on something, quality, reliability, or performance. Okay. That's a good point. So not every image needs to be amazing, right? We have images like a map that you're just going to use once and then recycle that when you're done. But the reality is you still need to be able to read that map. So if the image quality is good enough, that's fine. But what if the reliability is bad? You still can't print that map if the reliability of the cartridge is bad. So, HP is founded upon engineering and science and testing. And so we have tons and tons of test data looking at original HP inks versus a lower quality refill ink. And the test results indicate time and time again that HP always outperforms. So in regards to reliability and page yield. So the refill ink actually has a 40% failure rate on average across a statistical confidence sample size. And that means that 40% of them had a failure right away, so maybe the cartridge leaked, so you never even put it in your printer. Or maybe you put the cartridge in your printer and there's some electrical issues. Okay. Or maybe it printed 10 pages and it stopped working. So 40% have a failure rate, and then on average, HP delivers 50% more pages than the refill ink. I get that question all the time. Why does HP ink cost so much? Well, the reality is, it seems like it costs a lot up front, but when you understand all the technology behind it and what you're buying, it actually has a great value to it. So we spend 3 to 5 years and 1,000 prototypes developing every single ink system. It's not easy, it's not magic. And of course you can cut corners and make things cheaper, but when you do that, you lose out on something. Well, honestly, being HP, we try to look at every single option available. We want to have offerings for our customers. And the reality of this is, we've investigated it, even refilling a used cartridge with the original HP ink. And a customer comes to expect a certain level of performance from HP. It's going to be reliable, it's going to work, and it's going to be adequate for their needs. Even HP would have problems refilling a used cartridge with original HP ink. So we don't offer it. The next best solution then is a new cartridge that is recyclable. Okay. Well, of course I'm an Inkologist and my love is on ink. But the great thing about HP is that we have such a wide portfolio. We have options for many, many different usage types. And so we're still strong. In fact, we're the leaders in the laser print market and also the ink market. And what we're doing with ink, so this is a print head, amazing print head for our new OfficeJet Pro X printer. That is the world's fastest printer. So this inkjet printer is faster than laser. It offers 50% lower cost per page than color laser. And it's also as durable as laser. So what we're seeing is that ink is a very appropriate system for the small and medium business. Let's say you have 15 people or less in your business. Ink is a very great business model for that. So we offer at HP 2 different types of cartridges. One is called the integrated printhead, where the ink and the printhead are all as one. The other one's called separate ink tank and printhead. So we have an ink tank and a printhead that's permanent in the printer. Now the reason why we offer both is because we know we have different types of users in the market. Now this integrated printhead design is actually better suited for like the home user that doesn't print very often. And so the idea is that all the technology, the engine, the ink, the printhead, are all now contained into a replaceable cartridge. And that means that we can reduce the cost of the printer that goes along with this quite a bit, because now all the brains and engine are here. So the printer is very inexpensive up front, so someone that doesn't want to invest a lot of money up front, this is a great design for them. Now true, it costs a little bit more to print with because you're buying a lot more technology when you replace this. So then on the other hand, we have our printers with a separate ink and print head, and this print head now is permanent into the printer. So it means that the printer costs a little bit more up front, but you're investing more up front, and when it comes time now to replace your cartridge, this is very inexpensive. And it means now that we have a very low running cost. So this is better suited for someone who prints much more than the average home user.